Hey guys, it's me. I just wanted to talk about eating disorders tonight. Um, I've had one. I am actually bulimic right now. My mom is 20 years bulimic right now, and it's a difficult one because I think the girl in my dance class has an eating disorder, but she just doesn't know it because she's young. But eating disorders can be deadly. It can be more harmful than you expected if your body's not getting the food and nourishment it needs. It's going to go into shock possibly, or like the first step is to gain more weight because your body is feeding off the fats that you already have, and then when you work out, then you're creating muscle because you're not using the proteins because your body ate the protein already. And then, so you're first gaining weight and then you're starving yourself usually. And it's hard to be anorexic and bulimic because even though you don't mean to be, you're starving yourself, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. And it's not just girls. The society needs to know that guys can have eating disorders too. Guys can have insecurities, and it's, I don't know, it's just most people think of girls when you hear about eating disorders, but I know guys that have eating disorders. It can be rough if you're going through one. It's rough. You feel fat all the time, or maybe you're eating too much. There's an eating disorder that you actually can't control how much you eat. And then there's anorexia, nervosa, and bulimia. And all of them, they're difficult to handle because no one actually likes being an eating disorder patient. Yeah. Because, I don't know, it screws up with your emotions, and puking doesn't feel good. What is that noise? Puking hurts, and it makes your breath smell funny, and if you end up throwing up during a public place, you have the stench on your breath, and you can't really control it no matter what you do. And anorexia, if you just choose not to eat in public, and it's like every time you're out with a group, you don't eat, they're gonna catch on, and it's difficult to hide that because you get skinnier and skinnier, and you think people won't notice, but they do notice. It's actually kind of obvious. And there are people out there that are going to be like, oh, I can hide this. But it's better if you don't. That way you can get the help you need. Because eating disorders can turn into mental disorders. And that's one of the things you want to try to avoid. You want to avoid depression and dissociative identity disorder and schizophrenia and everything else. It's just, you want to keep your body healthy, you want to keep your social life healthy, and your mental healthy. Overall, you just want to keep that whole triangle healthy. If you're physically healthy, then it's going to have an effect on your mental health. But if you're not, it will have an effect. Like, no matter if your mental health is bad, then your physical health might go down. And if your social life starts falling, then your mental is probably gonna fall. So you have to realize that it's a chain reaction, and you have to think about the future and how is this going to affect you and how is it going to affect your family and friends. And if you believe that you don't have friends, you have me. I could be your best friend if you want, but you have to accept me and you have to accept yourself to be my friend. And if you need help accepting yourself, I can help you. I'm not a therapist though. I don't know things. I'm almost 16 this summer. So I can only help you with my experiences and my knowledge of psychology. But yeah, if you really want a friend, know that I'm always here, and I love you, and I hope you stay strong. Love you guys. Bye.